Okay, a very good morning dear students. Welcome to my channel Maths with Mahanti sir. Children, in the last class we were discussing one theorem. Two theorems we had discussed yesterday, in the previous class. In the first theorem, that is 9.1, relating to area of parallelogram and triangle, what I discussed? I discussed that if two parallelograms stand on the same base, and same base means equal bases, you can also prove it taking equal bases, either on the same base or on equal bases. If two parallelograms stand on equal base, lie on equal base, and between the same parallels, they will have equal area. We had proved this in the previous class. Okay. Now children, what will be the converse of this statement? What will be the converse of this statement or this theorem? So what we came to know, if two parallelograms stand or lie on the same base, they will have equal area. Now what will be the converse? The converse will be, if suppose you are given two parallelograms, they have equal area. It is already given that they have equal area. Okay, their area is same and they stand on the same base. Then what will happen to their corresponding altitude? What will happen to the corresponding altitudes of two parallelograms if they have equal area and they stand on the same base? So definitely the two altitudes will be same or equal. That means they will have, two parallelograms will have equal corresponding altitude. So what I mean to say, children, in simple language we can say that if two parallelograms have same base, that means if they stand on the same base and their area is same, then their altitude will be equal. Means the two parallelograms will have equal corresponding altitudes. You can easily prove this one by using the formula for area of parallelogram, what I discussed yesterday. Children, you know what is the formula for area of parallelogram? Area of parallelogram is what? We calculate area of parallelogram by using the formula base into corresponding altitude. And as I told you yesterday in the previous class, that in a parallelogram any side can be taken as the base. You can take any side as the base and draw the corresponding altitude. Multiply the base and altitude or height. You will get area of parallelogram. And using that formula, you can easily prove that if two parallelograms stand on the same base and they have equal area, they will have equal corresponding altitude. Means their altitudes will be same. Okay. Now, another thing we had discussed yesterday. Suppose a triangle and a parallelogram stand on the same base. Triangle and a parallelogram, they lie on the same base and between the same parallels. Then what is the relation between their areas? Yesterday we proved in the class that area of triangle will be half the area of parallelogram. Area of triangle will be half the area of parallelogram if a triangle and a parallelogram stand on the same base and they lie between the same parallels. These are the two things which we have discussed. So the converse of 9.1, just I told you now, you can easily prove by using the formula for area of parallelogram, that is base into height. Today let us discuss another important theorem. Suppose children, you are given two triangles. Suppose you are given two triangles and they stand on the same base or they lie on the same base and between the same parallels. Then what will be the relation between their areas? Let us investigate and find the geometrical truth. Okay. So their areas will also be equal. See children, what I mean to say, see, suppose ABC is one triangle, PBC is another triangle. Now look at triangle ABC and triangle PBC. They stand on the same base BC, no doubt. They lie on the same base BC. And suppose suppose DQ is parallel to BC. You see, this is given. It is given that DQ parallel to BC. What does it mean? It means triangle ABC and triangle PBC, they lie on the same base BC and between the same parallels DQ and BC. Okay. So what is given? Triangle ABC and triangle PBC lie or stand on same base BC. Same base say BC and between same parallels, that is DQ parallel to BC. Suppose this is given. It is given that triangle ABC and triangle PBC, they lie on the same base BC and between the same parallels DQ and BC. So how will you prove that the area of the two triangles are equal? Okay. So what we need to prove? We need to show that area triangle ABC equal to area triangle PBC. How to prove it? Let us see. Okay. For this we need some construction. So what is the construction? See, suppose draw, see this one, CQ. Draw CQ parallel to your what? BP. Draw CQ parallel to BP and draw BD parallel to CA. Draw BD parallel to CA. Draw CQ parallel to your BP. Okay. So write down the construction. So draw CQ parallel to BP and your BD parallel to your CA. Okay. These are the two things you need to construct. Otherwise, it is not possible to prove this geometrical truth that if two triangles stand on the same base and between the same parallels, they will be equal in area. Okay. So now let us come to the proof part. See. Now the proof is very simple, children. Look at. So as CQ is parallel to BP. Look at. CQ parallel to BP by construction. Now it is already given that DQ and BC are parallel. See, if DQ is parallel to BC, look at, if DQ is parallel to BC, then definitely PQ is parallel to BC. Why? Because D, P and Q, these 3 points, they are collinear points. So we can say that PQ parallel to BC. Okay. Why? The reason is because DQ parallel to BC, it is given. Okay, now PQ parallel to BC and CQ parallel to BP. CQ parallel to BP. Why? By construction. See. So by construction, CQ and BP are parallel and we are given PQ parallel to BC. So if both pairs of opposite sides are parallel, then the quadrilateral BCQP or BPQC is what? It is a parallelogram. Since both pairs opposite sides parallel, you see, both pairs opposite sides parallel. Therefore BPQC. Therefore BPQC is a parallelogram. Okay. Now let us come to the next point. See, again BD is parallel to C. Again BD is parallel to CA by construction. See, BD parallel to CA by construction. And what about DA and BC? DA will also be parallel to BC because DQ is parallel to BC. So DA parallel to BC. This is by construction. This is given. Okay. This is given and this is your construction. We have already constructed. See. So BD parallel to CA by construction, then DA parallel to BC, it is given. Therefore, what will happen? BDAC. Therefore, BDAC is a parallelogram. See. So what did we prove, children? We proved that BPQC is a parallelogram and BDAC is a parallelogram. Okay. Now, what will be the next point? Let us see. Now, children, you know that in a parallelogram, already we have done it in the chapter, your quadrilateral. In the quadrilateral chapter, there was a theorem which we have already proved that if we join one diagonal, if we join the diagonal of a parallelogram, it will divide the parallelogram into two triangles of equal area. Already we have proved it in the chapter quadrilaterals. Diagonal of a parallelogram. A diagonal of a parallelogram divides it into two congruent triangles of equal area. Now see, children, BDAC is a parallelogram. Okay. In this parallelogram, look at the diagonal AB. AB is a diagonal. So if BDAC is a parallelogram and AB is a diagonal, then AB will divide the parallelogram BDAC into two triangles. So what are they? There triangle ABC and triangle ABD, okay, and they will be equal in area, okay. Since AB is a diagonal, since AB is a diagonal of parallelogram BDAC, therefore what will happen? Since AB is a diagonal in this parallelogram BDAC, so it will divide the parallelogram BDAC into two triangles of equal area. That means therefore area triangle ABD equal to area triangle ABC, okay, because AB is a diagonal of this parallelogram BDAC. So AB will divide BDAC parallelogram into two triangles, that is ADB and ABC, and they are of equal area. That I have written. Area of triangle ABD equal to area of triangle ABC. Now if they are equal, then it will be half of what? Which is equal to half into area parallelogram what? Area parallelogram BDAC. Suppose this is equation 1. Okay. Suppose this is equation 1. Similarly, you see, what will be the next step? Similarly, look at the parallelogram. Which one? Look at the parallelogram BPQC. Here PC is a diagonal. See. Here PC is a diagonal. Similarly, see. Since PC is a diagonal of BPQC parallelogram, so it will divide the parallelogram BPQC into two triangles of equal area. That means area of triangle PBC will be equal to area of triangle PQC. Similarly, PC is diagonal, you see, of parallelogram BPQC. Therefore, what will happen? Therefore, area triangle PBC will be equal to area of triangle PQC. Okay, because PC, the diagonal PC will divide the parallelogram into two triangles of equal area. So their area is same, and both will be, or each one will be equal to half into area parallelogram. Which one? BPQC. Okay. BPQC. See. So see children, in equation 1 what did we get? We got area of triangle ABD equal to area of triangle ABC, and each one is equal to half into area of parallelogram, because the parallelogram is divided into two congruent triangles of equal area. So each area will be equal to half of the area of the parallelogram. Similarly, in the second parallelogram, that is BPQC, area of PBC triangle will be equal to area of triangle PQC, and each one will be equal to area of parallelogram BPQC. Okay, but what is our aim? Our aim is to prove that area of triangle, this one, ABC equal to area of triangle PBC. Our aim is to prove area of triangle ABC equal to area of triangle PBC. Now how can we prove? See children, if you look at the parallelogram BDAC, this parallelogram, and BPQC parallelogram, these two parallelograms, do they stand on the same base or not? Yes, they stand on the same base. Which one? BC. And do they lie between the same parallels? Yes, they lie between the same parallels, DQ and BC. So, as the two parallelograms lie on the same base and between the same parallels, they will also have equal area. That means, what I want to say, but what will be my next step? But parallelogram BDAC and parallelogram BPQC, they lie on which base? BC, and between the same parallels. Which are the same parallels? DQ parallel to BC. So as these two parallelograms lie on the same base BC and between the same parallels DQ and BC, so therefore area of this parallelogram will be equal to area of this parallelogram. Okay. Therefore area parallelogram, your BDAC will be equal to area parallelogram BPQC. BPQC. Suppose this is equation 3. Okay, see children, once again. So area of triangle ABC, look at area of triangle ABC is half of this. Area of triangle PBC is half of this. Now area again in equation 3 we got area of parallelogram BDAC is equal to area of parallelogram BPQC. Okay, now if you put the value, you see. Now if you compare the three equations, see. Now see, here area of triangle ABC is half into area of parallelogram BDAC. Therefore, you see, from equation 1, let us see. From equation 1, area of triangle ABC equal to half of this. So area of parallelogram will be 2 into this. So what will be the area of parallelogram? Area of parallelogram BDAC. It will be 2 into. You see, area of triangle ABC is half of this. So area of parallelogram will be 2 into area of triangle ABC. 2 into area triangle ABC. Okay. Similarly, from equation 2, look at this equation, equation 2. Where is equation 2? This one is equation 2. I have not written. This is equation 2. Area of triangle PBC equal to area of triangle PQC equal to half into area of parallelogram BPQC. Now see, if area of triangle PBC is half the area of parallelogram BPQC, then area of parallelogram BPQC will be how much? It will be 2 into area of triangle. This 2 will be multiplied here. Okay, so that we will get area of parallelogram BPQC from equation 2. Okay, from equation 2, area parallelogram BPQC will be 2 into area triangle what? Area triangle PBC. See. Now see, area of parallelogram is 2 into area of triangle ABC from equation 1, and from equation 2 we got area of parallelogram BPQC equal to 2 into area of triangle PBC. But you see, from equation 3, the area of these two parallelograms are equal. So that means putting this in equation 3, what we will get? We will get 2 into this equal to 2 into this. That means, what will be my next step? It is a very lengthy theorem, children, but very interesting and logical. You can easily prove it. Okay. So putting in equation 3. See, in equation 3, area of parallelogram is equal to area of parallelogram. Area of parallelogram BDAC equal to area of parallelogram BPQC. Okay. Here we got area of parallelogram BDAC equal to 2 into area of triangle ABC. And from equation 2 we got area of parallelogram BPQC equal to 2 into area of triangle PBC. Now if you compare, see. Now since area of this one is equal to area of parallelogram BPQC according to equation 3, therefore 2 into area triangle ABC equal to 2 into area triangle PBC. That means in place of area of parallelogram BDAC, you put 2 into area of triangle ABC. In place of area of parallelogram BPQC, you put 2 into area of triangle PBC. Okay, so they will be equal. Now 2 cancel, you see. So what did you get? Area triangle ABC equal to area triangle PBC. Okay. So ultimately we came to the end. I mean, we proved that yes, area of triangle ABC, this one, and area of triangle PBC will be same. They are equal. They have equal area because they were standing on the same base BC and between the same parallels BQ and BC. So from this discussion, children, we came to know that if two triangles stand or lie on the same base and between the same parallels, they will always have equal area. And what will be the converse of this statement? The converse will be what? You can easily prove the converse by taking two different triangles. See, if two triangles have equal area and they stand. See, when two triangles have same area, when two triangles have equal base and they lie between the same parallels, they are equal in area. So what will be the converse? If they have equal area and if they stand on the same base or equal bases, then definitely their altitudes will be equal. That means they will have equal corresponding altitude. That means the altitudes of the two triangles will be same if they stand on the same base and they have equal areas. It can easily be proved. We will do it in another class. Okay. To prove this, you need to use the formula. You know what is the formula to find area of a triangle? It is half into base into height. Using the formula half into base into find to area of a triangle, you can easily prove that if two triangles have equal areas and they stand on the same base, they will have equal corresponding altitudes. Means their altitudes will be same. We shall discuss this truth in some other class. Okay. So children, I hope you must have understood what I discussed, that when two triangles lie on the same base and between the same parallels, they have equal area. If it is true, if you think yes, what Mahanti sir has explained, we understood, it is explained very nicely, then children, I must say that you please hit the like button and subscribe my channel. Okay, we shall discuss the rest part of this chapter in some other class. Okay, thank you.